What's happening, Wisdom Warriors Light? Back at it for another video. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday sermon. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing, man, with these energies that we're experiencing right now with not only Lionsgate, which opened up on the portal opened on the 28th, I think it was. And then we have Venus in retrograde till I think it's September, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I'm not sure the exact dates, but I sure enough know that we're in the Lionsgate, and we're going to have a super full moon on the 1st of August on Tuesday, which Lord knows we've been feeling the energies, because I sure as heck have been feeling them. Today, I want to just say that I probably woke up around 2:30, wide awake. And I knew immediately I could feel the energies. The energies are intense. Not to mention, the sun looks so different. I don't know if you're seeing it or you're feeling it or you're experiencing it, but man, that sun was blasting this morning. And not hot wise, but just intense. And I don't know, the energies just feel really powerful, really like almost like we're getting this supercharge behind us, this like momentum behind us. Let me know what you've been feeling in the comments. I would love to hear about your experience and what you've been feeling and experiencing physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever you've been experiencing. I would love to hear about it in the comments. I'm sure many others who subscribe and are part of this channel would love to hear it, to just help them to know that they're not alone. We're all going through this together. And it's only going to get better and better and better as this new earth, as we move into the new earth. And, I'm going to talk more about that on this channel. I've been getting a lot of insights and downloads for many, many years, but recently much more clarity than I've gotten ever before. So we will definitely go into that and talk about that more but I just want to I wanted to talk a little bit about how I've been feeling, and just know that you're not alone. Know that we're all going through this together. Everyone is in different stages of their awakening process. Some aren't even awake. Some are fully awake. Some are partially awake. Some are waking up each day. But these supercharges we're getting from like the new moons, the super moons, the full moons, the retrogrades, the Lionsgate, all this Leo season now we're moving into. That's the season of like taking charge. like a lion, Leo. Lionsgate. That's kind of the energies I've been feeling. Like a lion knows exactly what they want, and they go for it. And they grab their prey with no fear, and I really feel like the universe is pushing us as a whole into that energy, and I can feel it. I definitely feel it today. I feel it 1000%. It just feels different today, and it felt different when I went out in nature and went for a walk this morning. It felt really, really different. Also, by the way, I pulled some cards for the collective for today, for the new moon, for, just in general, a general card pull from Kyle Gray's Oracle deck, Angel Guide Oracle deck. So I'm going to show you in a second what those cards are. Also, I just want to mention thank you to all the new subscribers. I truly am grateful for each and every one of you. I have to tell you every time I come on here, because I am truly grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. You're helping to contribute to the channel. You're helping to contribute to the collective. And I love sharing and teaching and, you know, just being here for you all. I hope you enjoyed the sermon today. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed, commented, liked, and subscribed. So, with that being said, the first card that we pulled was Healing Energy. Beautiful card, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that resonates with. I definitely feel it resonating with me. Another one that I feel resonates with me, Guardian Angels. I talk to my guardian angels all the time, so I hope you do too. And then we have Strength and Guidance, and that's interesting because, you know, it kind of coincides with the Lionsgate and the super moon, and you know, because we all have guidance and we have our angels, and we have strength. We're being given more strength just from the things we're doing. It's cultivating strength within us, and worth and value. And we know our worth, we know our value, we know what we're gonna put up with and what we're not, because of what we've gone through. Each and every one of us, we've gone through these tumultuous relationships, whether it be family, romantic, bosses, co-workers, and we're at a point where we're not going to take no bullshit anymore. We know what we want, we know what we don't want, and we're moving into this phase of where it's energy based. And like, you go into an event and you just don't, or you go into even a store and you don't feel resonant with it. It just does not feel right. It feels off. And you're like, I can't be here. You end up doing what you need to do and getting out quick. You know, whether it be a lot of people I'm noticing are walking away from their jobs that don't serve them, doesn't serve their highest good. They feel it in their body that it's not working, it's not right. Maybe there's an employee there or a boss there that it just doesn't resonate, or it just does not align with you, and you're moving on to something else. You're not eating the same things, you're not hanging out with the same people, you're not doing the same things. It's like everything is changing. We are changing so rapidly, and all the things that are happening with these upgrades in our bodies, these upgrades on Earth, on the planet, are all changing us. Each thing that we run into, like I said, like Lionsgate, like the super moons, the full moons, the new moons, the retrogrades, the lunar eclipses, all this stuff is bringing more and more energy on the planet, and it's transforming us. And because we can't get it all at once, we have to be breadcrumbed, like I've talked about before. We have to get it in doses, just because it would be too much to be hit with it all at once for anyone to handle. So it comes in phases, and that's what we've been experiencing. And the Lionsgate, which I talked about, is a big one. I felt it as it's been and it closes on the 8th of August, 8/8. So we still have quite a few days left in the Lionsgate portal, and well, at least over a week, and add the full moon, the super moon, full moon in Aquarius, which is August 1st, which is Tuesday. That's going to be super powerful energies, which a lot of us have already been feeling them, because you usually start feeling it like a week up until the event, and then a couple days after. Some people say it's like 3 days before, 3 days after, but I believe a week up to it, and then like maybe 2 or 3 days after, like 72 hours after. But I've been definitely feeling it approach, and You know, like I said, I would love to hear your comments and your experiences and what you've been feeling and how you've been feeling and how you've been navigating all of it. Um, as we all would. It's these are trying times, but it's such a beautiful time to be alive. We're never, ever, ever going to experience this exactly the way that we're experiencing it now. Um, we're transitioning to the new earth, and this new earth that we're creating, co-creating with all of us, and the universe is going to be the most beautiful place. What we've all been envisioning and what we've all been imagining, the golden age, what you consider the golden age. And again, like I said, I'll talk about that more on the channel in other videos. I just want to, I kind of had an agenda today, but that changed as always. And, I think it's wise to just speak on what we're experiencing today, what we're experiencing the last few days, the last week, and going forward. And I've been definitely experiencing a lot. I've been experiencing also like just going inward and just not really wanting to. I've been, well. Let me give it to you this way. I've been wanting to communicate with people, but then it's almost like you get that urge, and then the urge just fades away and disappears, and then you just don't do it anymore. It's like It's almost like you're reaching your hand out, and then it's like, and then all of a sudden you're just like, nah, you know what? I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm just not feeling it. And you just don't. And it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. And, and again, like you want to tell somebody something, and then next thing you know, you don't want to tell them anymore. You get this urge, and then the urge just disappears, and it's like it's really, really, really interesting, the energies and the frequencies we're on, and how 1 minute you feel some type of way and the next minute you don't. 1 minute you feel this surge of energy, the next minute you don't. And that we need so much more rest and taking care of ourselves and doing self-care and self-love and tending to our inner child, and I just got a sign yesterday that I have to do some more inner child work, and so it just never, excuse me, it just never ends. There's always something to work on. There's always something to improve. There's always something to do, to heal your inner child, to, just be a better individual, and, just, treat each other with kindness, and hold compassion and hold space for one another, and just have more empathy. All of these things we're experiencing, being more humble, we're finding ourselves having to go through experiences so we can be more humble and have more compassion and kindness and love for one another as we come together as one, as we connect, as we ascend. And as I said, this ascension process, this awakening, this great awakening is no easy task. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to go from being this person and this identity that you've known your entire life, and then to go to just for it to just drop off. And then you start finding out that, you know what, this doesn't resonate anymore. I can't hang out with these people. I can't really talk with them anymore. But I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I just don't resonate with them. I just don't vibe anymore. And that could be a romantic partner, somebody you've been married to forever. And that is simply the hardest thing when you're around these people and you've showed up in certain ways around certain people, like family, friends, romantic partners, all of that jazz. And then you switch it up and you're like, one day you're like, holy crap, like I am not feeling this anymore. I can't do this stuff anymore. I can't go here. I can't go there with them. I can't do this anymore. I can't have these surface level conversations anymore. I can't do it. But like, it's something that you've been doing for so long and something that they know, and then all of a sudden you just drop off and you disappear, you know, and it's become a really difficult thing for majority of humanity. And I can tell you right now, I don't think there's not one person here that is not experiencing it, because no one can run from any of these energies. They may try to stay as busy as they possibly can be, distract, numb out on all kinds of substances, TV, technology, whatever the case may be. But you know what? It's going to catch up to you. I promise you that. We all have to go through it. You can't go above it. You can't go below it. You can't go around it. You can't go to the left, to the right. You have to just face it head on, no matter what it is. You have to go through it, just like we all have to. And I promise you that. I mean, the day will come that you will have to face it. And whether it be those people disappear out of your life, or you disappear out of their life, or you just don't resonate anymore, or people transition on, it's gonna happen. We're at these pivotal stages now where it's being forced upon humanity to change and to go through this. And enough is enough. I've had it, man. I'm at a point where I'm ready to transition to the new earth. I'm ready to ascend. I'm doing everything humanly possible to be a part of that ascension. And I want it, man. And I hope you do too. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the topic today, man. I hope that, not that you enjoyed it. I say this all the time, that you got something out of it and that it helped you in some way in your life. Maybe the things I'm talking about that I'm experiencing in my life, or maybe, you just got something out of it with that in regards to the Lionsgate, or the, super moon coming this week, or whatever the case may be. I hope that you're continuing to grow and evolve, and you're changing for the better. Because when you change, humanity changes. When you change, the outer world changes. And we're birthing this new earth, all of us together as one. And it's going to be beautiful, man. We're going to be all coming together and helping one another and holding space and loving one another and treating each other with kindness and compassion from the heart, man. We're moving into a heart-centered space and moving into alignment with our soul's true purpose. And when you are in alignment with your soul, man, everything is beautiful. When you're centered and grounded in your body, and you know who you are, and you know your value, and you know your worth, man, nothing can stop you. You're a lion. You're a warrior of light. No wonder why you're on this channel subscribed. Because you're a wisdom warrior of light, just like me, just like every last one of us, man. We all have wisdom to share. We all have experiences we've gone through and how we've overcame them. And you're not excluded from that, because you're here in one of the hardest planetary places to be in the galaxy, the most difficult, challenging place. And you're here and you're doing it each and every day, and you're getting up and picking yourself up, and you're continuing to go forward. So just know that you're a wisdom warrior of light. And just know that you're here to invoke change, to help crack humanity's hearts open, because that's what each and every one of us are here to do. Crack each other's heart open more and more and more. We're each here to do that. If it's not you having to do it for me, me having to do it for you, you're maybe doing it for a family member, a partner, a friend, somebody, a stranger that you just passed by on the street. It doesn't matter. You are here for a massive purpose that is way bigger than us. Way bigger than me, way bigger than you. You're here for a massive, massive purpose. This massive evolutionary shift in consciousness. This great awakening that cannot be stopped anymore. It is happening so fast, and more are waking up. There's a small percentage left that hasn't. But we are all waking up, man. Everyone, every last one of humanity. There will be ones that don't want to wake up and will not. And that's okay. That's not for you to worry about. It's all in divine timing. It's all perfectly orchestrated by the universe, by God, by Source, by us. Because we are God's spark. So just know, man, that you are special. You are unique. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You are freaking awesome. You are a warrior, just like me and every one of us. You're a lion. You have so much wisdom, experience. No matter what you do here on this earth, you have experience to share and help someone else that's going through something you went through. So trust and believe that you are a beautiful soul here no matter what. And if you're watching this video, you definitely are awake and a beautiful, beautiful soul. And just know your worth and your value and where you're putting your energy. I put a video out on this channel about, are you being conscious of where you're putting your energy? You know, and it's something to really think about, who you're giving your energy to, who you're giving your power to, where you're directing your energy, what you're doing on a daily basis, where that energy's going, because that's very, very vital and important, especially now. We need to conserve our energy. We need to protect our energy. We need to take care of our energy. We need to love ourselves. We need to be kind to ourselves. We need to be kind to the body. We need to take care of the body. We need to rest when we need to rest. We need to stop people pleasing and do what we need to do that is right for us, because that's all that matters. No one, honestly, and it's not selfish, it's not being self-centered. You're being selfless by taking care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you will be able to help others. You know? So rest as much as you possibly can and don't feel guilty about it. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I love you all, man. I hope you got something out of this video. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Tend to your inner child. Take care of your inner child. Give your inner child love and compassion and joy and excitement. That's what your inner child needs, man. You know, and have compassion for your inner child. Have compassion for yourself. And hold that space for yourself. And don't judge yourself for resting or taking it easy or relaxing. I urge you to do it as often as you can, man. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed today's sermon. And, you know, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I will see you in the next one. And until then, from my heart to yours, take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Wisdom Warriors of Light. We got this.